Top of the morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of the Burton Burger Podcast, episode 209. I'm your host, Burger. With me, as always, is the other Hurst to this podcast. Other host of the podcast, my cousin, Bert. We are B&B Burton Burger. How you doing, Bert?
Oh, lovely.
Asked. It's literally what it's like talking to you. You'll literally like ask me a question and then I'll answer and then you'll say asked and I'm like, I know you did.
Asked. Yeah.
True.
Buddy.
True, you did.
Asked by you asking. Cool.
Yes, yeah. Well, so
Wow.
thank you for chilling and vibing with your cousins. So we got a doozy of a podcast EP for you. So quick couple of updates as far as the podcast goes. First of all, Bert and I are officially all caught up on the Twitter highlight clips. So basically how the editing process works for us is we record this podcast. From this podcast, a 2-minute clip goes or comes out of it. That goes to Twitter, and then from that 2-minute clip, we make a 1-minute clip that goes to TikTok. So Bert was about 9 years behind on Twitter clips.
Oh, yeah.
It
was awesome.
He was many, many months behind.
It was
And,
PR.
Yeah,
PR for
it was
slacking.
the worst we've ever been on this show. So we're officially caught up. He even has Ash's highlight clip already done. Only thing you got to do, Bert, is fucking post them, please. They're done.
True. That's
They're
the
over
next
with.
step.
I go to Twitter and I see like the last one you uploaded was like 193 or something. I'm like, this fucking idiot. The hard part's done. The editing is completed. It's done and over with, and he's just not doing anything with them. You might as well edit them, export it, and then just fucking throw it in your trash on your laptop.
Yeah, true.
They're
I have so
done.
much fucking shit on my desktop. It's insane.
They're done. So we are all caught up on the baby highlight clips, and then I took over making the TikTok highlight clips, and I think I just uploaded 204 to TikTok. So when your boy Bergie is on duty, shit gets done.
Damn.
We're all caught up on the baby clips now. We just got to upload them. I need to update or edit 205, 6, 7, and 8, which Bert just gave me recently. So
Yeah.
I got those downloaded. I got to edit those real quick, which don't take too long, and then upload those to Talk. And then soon, hopefully by the next time you hear this, every single Talk that needs to be uploaded is uploaded. Every single Twitter clip that needs to be uploaded is uploaded. And also the big highlight clip from 176 to 200, we are down, like the time's done with it. How those works is we add all the Twitter clips into one clip, and it's like an hour long, and then we edit a shit ton down to about 15 to 20 minutes. So we're already at that 15 to 20 minute mark. Now Bert needs to start putting the visuals in, and that means, ladies and gentlemen, episodes or the highlight clips from episode 176 to 200 is going to be done hopefully within the next couple
Sometime
of weeks.
soon.
Yeah, so hopefully soon. What's been the cause for all of this? Why did Burton Burger almost literally fucking file for bankruptcy?
Explode. Yeah. Fuck.
It had to do with a lot of stuff
Life
going on.
updates.
Bert graduated from college last year and started up a big job where he has a traveling position as well. And on top of that, I've been going through some life changes as well, as far as going to a different apartment complex and traveling a little bit for vacation and just some trips and things like that. So personal life kind of got caught up a little bit, but that gives no excuse for how bad Bert fucking fell behind. It got to a point to where Bert was fine. He was just not doing it. So I gave him
Pretty
some
much,
slack. And I'll take the blame for giving Bert the slack and not fucking putting my cock in his ass earlier. So he fell behind
We're
because of
ironed
that.
out now, though.
And then he turned very lazy and just wouldn't do it. So then we had to dedicate our video game time and streaming time to the podcast. So Bert has no more excuses now. I don't even care if Bert goes to a different state now. No more excuses. He's got this travel thing down. Don't care.
Mm-hmm.
We're staying on top of it a lot better going forward.
Yep. It's nice having it all cleared away. So now it's just blank slate, just going forward. Pretend like it didn't happen.
Well, let's get this big highlight clip done first, and then
True.
it's blank slate. We're not quite
true.
there yet, but we are a lot better. Bert wanted to stop making highlight clips after 200. He's like, okay, now I can work on the big one. No, motherfucker, we're getting caught up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like fuck, don't need it no more.
We're not delaying the baby clips no more. The big one.
Yeah.
We don't want to delay it, but that one, these little ones are way more important. Especially because we have guests on that haven't even heard their fucking highlights yet. That's sad. They come on and they don't even know what the best parts of their show was. So now we're like, with Dadpool. And then it's like, holy shit, I was on that podcast?
Damn, no way.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a little odd.
Fucking jerk off. So yeah, we're doing good. That was the editing update. Hopefully soon. Bert and I are getting really tired of editing during stream time. We want to go back to playing games with you guys again and streaming video games as well. So we want to get back on that, and we want to start making more clips again that are more YouTube-y and TikTok friendly, that aren't just the highlights. We wanted to do stream stuff too, but we just had to get the podcast shit caught up first. So we're working on it. As far as the org goes, the B&B Viver org, we have the official logo down. Bert, go ahead and show them what this logo looks like. That is what our profile picture is going to look like for the org. Bert made the burger part, and then one of our mods kind of combined it all into what you see here. So we got a good team of mods that are helping us out with this. We have the format down of how we want the season to look, as far as how many people are going to be there, how many tribes are going to be there, when they're going to switch, if they're going to switch, when the merge is going to be, if there's a final 3 or not, all of that stuff. So we got the format down, and Bert and I started the application process for the org not too long ago on what kind of questions we're asking and what we're kind of looking for as far as what we want out of contestants. How do you think that went, Bert? Do you think we got some good questions in there, or do you think we could do a little bit better?
Well, I mean, I think, we got the foundation of it. That obviously just needs to be kind of fleshed out and everything, but it's definitely good skeleton we got there. Yeah, I think pretty much in a lot of the aspects. A lot of the skeletons there. Yeah. So you start throwing meat at it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's getting there. And Bert and I wanted to ask actually fun questions. We don't want to be like, yo, what the fuck is your favorite color? And what's your favorite fucking way to clip your nails? We don't give a shit about that. We want, first of all, the application questions don't mean too much. There's only a couple of questions that we're really looking for. But other than that, it's pretty easy to get on. In the org. I don't think we have too high of a ceiling. And then we also made a disclaimer on what each person has to agree to in order to join our org, in order to stay in the org, either as a spectator or as a player. So, shall we read the disclaimer, see what people think?
Might as well, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to read it, Bert, or do you want me to?
You can. Where's this even at? I want to read along.
It's in our DMs.
Oh, that's where it is.
Our private DMs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, so it says, disclaimer, this online reality game, org, is based off of a comedy podcast that uses language that might offend some and may make jokes about topics some are sensitive to. If you get offended easily or that is not your sense of humor, this org is not for you. We do not tolerate any racism, harassment, bullying, etc. in this service or in this server, and those who violate this rule will be banned immediately. However, we do believe just about anything can be joked about as long as comedy and laughter is the intent. We believe that society as a whole has become fucking gaseous, JK. has gotten softer by getting offended and worked up over the smallest comments without stepping back and realize what is happening. And in this org, we are trying to regulate normal human conversations, particularly those subjects we talk about with our closest friends and family, the family element. So,
or even our cousins.
Or your cousins. We do understand that this type of content is not for everybody, and if it isn't for you, we encourage you to dip out from this server and find a better org that fits your personality. But if you have the same sense of humor as us, agree with what we're saying, or simply don't give a shit, we welcome you to spectate or play in our org.
Fuck yeah.
Just a rough draft. So, this is really important that Bert and I really stress this point.
Yeah.
Before the org starts, because these orgs are very progressive. So
a very specific clientele.
Yeah, they have a very specific clientele, and they're going to come across this and they are going to hate it. But this org is not for them. As we said back in episode 200, we're trying to break the mold a little bit here and not have a very specific clientele. We're not saying we're trying to be more conservative or traditional in our orgs. We're just trying to break away from this fucking hard-ass clamp that so many other orgs have on this community. Because, honestly, let me tell you this. I think orgs are a great way for people to meet other people, and those guys and gals and fucking whatever else bullshit that is out there, fucking desk chairs, I don't know. But I think it's a great way to meet new people, gain some good friends, socialize more, and I think it could be really good for someone's social, whatever you want to call it. So we just got to spread it out a little bit more. And by doing this, people are going to say we're transphobic or homophobic or racist or sexist and all of this shit. And that's fine if they want to think that. But we're kicking out those people just as quickly as anybody else will. However, we're inviting people to step back a little bit and realize, yo, is this person actually being an Adolf Hitler right now? Or are they just trying to say a silly joke?
That's weird.
Yeah, wow. It's definitely possible. Yeah, wow. That's all we're trying to promote here. And the thing is I think the things people get worked up about the most are usually the things that people don't think too much about, right? So, like, unless I'm starting off a joke like, hey, you want to hear a racist joke, Bert?
Exactly.
Most of the time, you'll just say some stupid things like, man, fuck women. And everyone's like, oh. And they act like what I did was worse than what fucking Bin Laden did. Exactly. And I'm like, yo, chill. That's the shit that bothers me the most, is the unintentional stuff that people do.
When you're just throwing shit at the wall, trying to fucking...
Not even trying to do anything. Like, if I'm just sitting here talking to you and I call you gay, like, not even thinking twice about it, and like, homophobic, like, that's the kind of stuff that drives me nuts. Like,
that's
you
cool.
said he was gay, so therefore you're using someone's sexuality as an insult, therefore you're an homophobic. And I'm like, whoa, you just broke that down way more than I ever did, and I'm the one that said it, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
You're literally putting cock and balls in my mouth right now. Kind of like a gay guy. So anyways, that's where we're at with the org. It's coming along nicely. We got a good group of mods that have the same kind of sense of humor or views as we do, and we're ready to kind of break ground with this org. We're going to hear a lot of hate and stuff like that. And the cool thing is we can actually block people.
That's true.
Like, yo, you guys are a bunch of... Bye.
Later, dude.
No, we're not. Block.
Later. Nope,
not doing this.
That's not how this works, buddy.
Not doing this. You think I hate a certain type of person because I call my cousin gay, or he calls me gay? Sorry.
You're an idiot, pal.
Yeah, it takes a lot for me to hate somebody.
It's applicable. Yeah.
Well,
yep.
So, yeah, org is coming around. We're gonna get a more bare bones with this, or more skin on this skeleton, I guess, for the application, and also start working on challenges and what kind of things we want to do with the org there. Flesh it out more and more. People keep asking me, what time do you got? What day do you want? I don't fucking know, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
You mean for, like, when it's going to drop?
Yeah, like, when do you guys want to start? And I'm like,
Let's make it first.
Yeah, can we make it?
Yeah, versus doing the fucking Bert special.
Yeah,
putting a expectation date.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you
exactly.
a date, and then I'm gonna be wrong. So
Yeah, exactly. It comes. It's like, hey, where are we at? Oh, we haven't even made the challenges yet. It's like, what the fuck?
We don't even know how many people we want yet.
Yeah, we got 3 people in here.
Yeah, all we have is mods in here. Can we calm down? Fuck. So
hell?
that is kind of where we are at. So those are the updates on the podcast. Those are the updates on the org. Bert also has an update here that he is really excited to talk to you guys about. And while he does that, I'm pulling up Tetris because I almost said I don't want to hear an update on this, but it's not just my podcast, so...
You specifically said you wanted to hear it. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't want to hear it, though, so... You told me I wanted to hear it. I didn't tell you I wanted to hear it, so...
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Honk shoe. Me.
All right, so here's the deal. A couple weeks ago on the pod, I talked about getting a fucking shitty hotel, not realizing what's provided and what's not provided. They don't fucking do laundry, so I had to go do... Or sorry, they don't have laundry rooms. So I had to go do I had to outsource my laundry. So, whatever, I talked about all this before. Fucking went in, told them like, oh, starch my fucking, medium level, fucking whatever the fuck. Go through, do my clothes, I get the bill, and it's like fucking $40 or something. Very gay. The whole thing is just very mid. So, I went home for the holidays. This is so, like, fucking late. It's now the 14th of January, 2024. I have a couple things that are actually, like, whatever, updates from that. But this specific one, left the hotel, hang out for Christmas and all that, come back, got to choose a new hotel, but decided to choose the same one that I knew was kind of mid. But, yeah, I don't know. The one thing that absolutely just scared the shit out of me is it's like, what if I go to a shitty place that was like the first one, like the first hotel I went to? Not here or whatever at the other place, but like here. And then like we can't even fucking like stream or do any like games or anything because the fucking internet sucks so much dick. Like that would suck ass. So
I'm
like,
not answering this question.
Okay. So
I'm not answering.
So basically,
I'm not doing this.
You don't like that?
Nope.
So anyways,
because I know where this is going to lead, and I'm just not doing that.
No.
New year, new me.
Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hang on. Watch your fucking mouth there, or else I'm going to go back to my old ways. Okay. 2023 ain't that far behind, buddy.
True. It's right there in the rear view.
Yeah, it's right there, so be careful.
Okay. No, this story has a bright point. So, whatever. I just kind of like sucked it up, went to the same hotel, and I decided my pile of dirty clothes got too big, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go back to the fucking place and get my laundry done again. Like $40, I'm just gonna fucking take it in the ass, whatever, who gives a shit. I go in there with my clothes, and the lady's like, oh, have you been here before? Saying that I had like the special bag that they gave me. I'm like, yep. She said, okay, drop it off at the end of the counter. I'm like, okay. She wanted to make sure my name and everything was on. I'm like, yep. It's like Bert Bergerson right there. Got my clothes off, leave. And this time, they actually called me the next day, which was neat. They're like, yo, Bert, come get your clothes, you fucking idiot. They stink. I'm like, all right. I come in there, and they charge your card. They're like, yo, fucking, here's your thing. She's like, I hear like 30, whatever, blah, 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 69. I'm like, all right. And I go and put my card on, and the machine says $3.69. And I look up at her, and then I look back down, and I tap my card, and she's like, all right, have a good one. Here's your clothes. I'm like, huh. And I look at the tag, and the tag doesn't say anything about starch level or anything else. And I remember last time we were theorizing, right? How silly would it be if, oh my God, that's so funny. I walked in and I set a starch level on my fucking clothes. They probably went through and fucking starched my undies. They 100% did. Like the first time I went in there, they definitely starched my fucking chameleon underwear. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like through and through, 100% socks,
they
everything.
asked you those questions, and then you responded with them, and then you paid them for it, and you're surprised that they actually did it?
Because the lady had like never. It was like her first day. It was like just very weird. It was her first day the first time I went in there, and then I'm like, "Hey, I need to get clothes done." She's like, "All right, what starch level?" And I'm like, "Medium, I guess. I don't know." And then I put my clothes up there, and she's like, "Oh, we meant wash and fold." Then I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, okay, we can do that." So I assume she just would have fucking backed everything out and then did that, but nope, it was on the
She
tag.
charged you like
$40.
$40.
So. Yeah. I just figured that because the other guys that I used to work with said like, "Oh yeah, it's like fucking $15 or $20, $30 or something like that." So I'm like, maybe maybe this is just expensive. It was like a Tide brand laundry service. I'm like, fuck, okay, yeah, maybe they're just fucking bougie.
How much did it charge? Did your college charge you?
It was like fucking
one dryer and one washer load.
It was like 25 cents every 30 minutes or something like that. It was kind of gay.
Okay, so then how the fuck did you think, well, I don't know, it's Tide, so maybe it's more expensive, and they just fucking, like, upcharged you by 900%?
I don't know, because they washed it and they folded it and everything. My school didn't fucking do all that shit for me.
It doesn't matter. They washed it and folded it for you, so they had somebody put your clothes in and somebody fold them so they can charge you fucking $94.
$1 million. Yeah, I guess
what
so.
the fuck? No,
yeah,
idiot. Why are you like, oh yeah, you know what? They actually fucking starched my shit. Yeah, no shit. Why are you acting like are we supposed to be surprised by that? They asked you.
I mean,
what level do you want and everything?
Well, that was before. I figured she would have fucking backed it. I went to a new page, you know. It's like, oh, what the? Obviously, we don't fucking starch clothes like that. It's fucking stupid. I just figured it was like
wow.
What she said.
So many times, the answers you come up with in your head are so far away from reality. Like what actually happened. It amazes me. Like how you can theorize that is actually what happened, but can't comprehend what actually ended.
What actually happened. I mean, I'm still amazed that it only cost me like fucking $3.60 or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's how much a normal wash and dry is.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Just some fucking service. I don't know. That just seems crazy to me.
You're not Bill Gates. Why are you acting like you don't know how much a fucking gallon of milk costs right now?
No, I mean I do, but it's just like a convenience factor
it's
thing.
Cheap.
No, it's like a convenience factor thing. It's like, oh, I drop my clothes off. You do all of them. I come in the next day and I pick them up. It's kind of like it's life hack. It's like I can pay to have a mom. I don't know. It's kind of cool.
You're paying to get your clothes washed, bro. Like, I don't understand. They're not fucking building you a log cabin or anything like that.
I don't know. It's fucking sick.
They're washing your clothes and folding them. My fucking girlfriend does mine
I guess
for
that's
free.
not that crazy.
Like, I don't understand why you're acting like they're building skyscrapers.
Yeah, I don't know. That is kind of a good point. It's not like a big deal. Yeah, and they probably have like 900 washers in the back, 900 dryers. They just fucking throw it in one and be like, all right, this retard's clothes are done. $3 just seems fucking stupid. That's like a fucking... I don't even know what that is. That's probably like a fucking... I was just gonna fucking say the dumbass fucking Newport show. It's probably like fucking... It's like fucking... That's literally not even... I don't know. The number's that small, right? It's just my fucking dumbass little brain. I'm like, I like big, gigantic chunks. I'm a fucking fat slob.
Well, I guess you can ask them to fucking charge you more next time if that'll make you happier.
Please starch my clothes again.
This is literally what it's like to go to a laundromat and get your clothes done, except they
but then I have to do it all myself.
Them for you.
Like, she must make like fucking literally no money. Poor bastards that own that place. There's no way they make any money.
Bert, I guarantee you are the exception there. Nobody fucking goes to Tide to get their fucking undies clean.
That's probably true, actually.
So they more than likely do the more expensive shit, and they're like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Again, it's like buying a fucking $10,000 computer to play Frogger on it. Like, it's just like, yeah, you can, but you can do so much more. And you're like, nope, Frogger's good.
Yeah, I actually like Frogger.
Yeah, I enjoy Frogger, so I'm good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess it's not really that magical, like fucking I Discover Narnia type thing.
Yeah, I don't know why
I was
you're
telling all
acting
the
like it
boys
was
at
so
work,
cheap
and they're
for
like,
somebody to clean
"Damn."
your clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's
It's not like it was a hooker or something.
Yeah, that's true. That is kind of odd. I don't know. Maybe it was also just the fucking gigantic step. It was like $40 down to like $3. Like, damn. I guess really just I don't even know what the fuck starch means.
That is something to talk more about, but
yeah.
But that's wasn't your focal point. Your focal point was I'm going to completely ignore what happened last time and just fixate on how it's only $3 to fucking have my clothes washed and dried. Not even pressed, but literally just thrown in a goddamn dryer.
Yeah.
Like that shit I would pay like my 2-year-old daughter to do. It's like, honey, I'll give you $3.75 if you put my clothes in the washer and dryer for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Bert's like, holy shit, dude.
This is incredible.
That's genius.
This is life-changing. Yeah. Dumbass alert. Dumbass alert. What's new? What's new?
What else you got?
Yeah, so also in the realm of fucking whatever, I left and came back, and then we had a guest on last week, so I never talked about it, but on my way home, I know you've traveled. Hopefully some other people in here have traveled. If not, you should try and travel, or don't, I guess. I don't know. I went through the TSA at the airport that's near me, and they have like, whatever, they have like x-ray machine set up where you can see when you're getting your stuff, you can kind of look across and see other shit, right? So it's like you can kind of see like, oh, look at that. That person has a laptop or there's their phone or something. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting here. It was real busy. It was like I think it was on my way out back home. And what ended up happening, I'm just sitting here waiting for my phone and all my shit to come through the machine. And I'm looking over, I'm snooping, looking at the other people's, or the other guy looking through the machine. And it's like bag comes through, laptop, whatever, bag comes through, whatever. Bag comes through. And then somebody's bag went through and it looked like they had a rotisserie chicken in their bag.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is new. I've never seen anything even like kind of like that a little bit. And then I was about to get weird. Oh, fuck it, I'll say it anyway. And then I think back to like my dad and brother do a lot of like hunting and stuff, and like I've seen creatures that have been absolutely skinned. So it's just like their fucking weird little bony body and fucking their fucking skin.
Everybody knows what a skeleton looks like, Bert. You don't have to be some big hunter to know that.
No, but it's like when it's all kind of
especially when it's in
together.
An X-ray machine.
Yeah. So basically, what happened is the guy notices it and he's like, that looks funny. He cocks his head to the side and he's like, holy fucking shit! Somebody sent their fucking animal through the fucking X-ray machine. So there's a cat just chilling. It was a fucking cat. I noticed it was like the rotisserie chicken, but then there was like a weird triangle head on it. So I'm like, that is a fucking whole ass skeleton of the fucking cat.
You know, oh man. What rotisserie chickens do you see that have such little meat on them that you see
it was just like
bare bone skeleton and the first thing you think of is that's a rotisserie chicken?
Yeah,
because
it was
a
just
rotisserie
like the way
chicken is actually known for how unskeletal it is because it has so much fucking chicken on it.
Yeah. It wasn't, you couldn't like see the skeleton or anything. It was just like the fucking, like the weird. It was basically just you couldn't see the fur, right? But you could see like the fucking whatever
fur
it was.
Of the chicken?
No, the fucking cat. It was just like a, I don't even know what, like a fat ass fucking Sphinx cat.
You saw a cat skeleton, and the first thing you thought of is a rotisserie chicken.
It was like that. It was the angle of it that was kind of like it's like its hind legs. It was almost like it was sitting on its legs kind of thing where it's like its haunches were in the back, so it kind of had like that weird shape. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, in order for their fucking legs to look like a rotisserie chicken, that motherfucker had to have, like, zipped their cat in their suitcase down.
Yeah, it was definitely, it was like in a cage. I ended up noticing it was a cage, not a fucking bag, which is where it was kind of like, all right. So that's how that is. But it was, yeah, it was like, I don't know if it was just like crouched down or what the fuck it was, but it looked weird. And, yeah, so the TSA, all the TSA agents were like fucking pulling other guys over, and they're all like fucking yelling and making this big ordeal and everything. And, like, oh my God, somebody put their fucking cat in. And then you look over on the other side, and there's this lady just like literally crying, just sitting there, like, oh my God, I fucked up, whatever. Like this, oh boy, it was a fucking nightmare, like stereotypical cat lady looking. And they had to like hook the fucking cat out. They had to get something to pull it out. It was fucking insane. It was so funny. Nice. Just the whole time, I'm like, that cat is, it's. There's no way you can.
Was it alive?
Yeah, it was alive.
It's like that cat got
not for long.
By the X-rays.
Not for fucking long. Yeah, no, that thing. I was talking to one of my buddies who like has dealt with X-ray kind of stuff or something, and he's like, yeah, that cat's gonna die. Like that cat's getting cancer, like guaranteed. I'm like, oh, darn.
Now, is this the same as your buddy saying Corona's not going to be a big thing?
Pretty much.
You,
yeah.
When you saw that one MMA fight and said he's done, and then he ended up.
Oh,
winning.
He's done. Yeah, basically the same shit. Yeah. So it's pretty much the same thing and the same guy. So I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, it is the same guy?
It is, yeah.
So Stu once again told you that the cat's gonna die. What the fuck does he know about security X-rays at the airport?
I was just lying. I actually do, but I just said he did. So I just didn't really want to fucking point that at myself.
Wow.
But yeah, so I got to cut that out. But
yeah. No, you leave that there. You let everybody hear that. You just fucking sinned.
Yeah, I just don't know if that like narrows down my job or anything, or I don't know.
You know how X-rays work?
Yeah.
Bert, you don't have to be a genius to know that if you go through an X-ray machine at an airport, that can't be good for your health.
Well, I mean, we go through X-ray machines, right?
Not like that kind that are fucking
okay, there we go.
known for sniffing out fucking grenades and shit.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck? Yeah. You're literally doing like this fucking cool college thing. Like, I took a fucking class all the way fucking 20 years ago when I dropped out, and I know more about this than you do. What the fuck? Yeah, you put a living creature through an X-ray machine that shouldn't be going through it, then yeah, there's a very good chance that there's probably going to be some kind of health ramifications for it. You don't have to go to you don't even have to graduate high school to know that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just saying that thing's cooked. Like, that thing's done. But that's all I'm saying. But
nice.
Yeah, and I'm saying I know that thing's dead. Like, that thing's gone. Just like the fighter. Yeah, that thing's fucking cooked. That thing's done.
Mm-hmm. The cat's completely fine, ladies and gentlemen. Is going to live for another 30 years, guarantee it.
Yeah, it's probably a superpowers, probably. Yeah. But yeah. So that was pretty fucking epic. Haven't really had anything fun like that happen before that moment.
I mean, it was a crazy story until you had to try to fucking flex for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, I was just like, yeah, I was just being fucking gay, yeah.
Yes, you were. So anyways, hopefully the kitty's okay. That's kind of funny that a lady put a fucking cat through an X-ray machine.
That was. But then I was thinking about it. I'm like, that kind of makes sense, right? Like, what if I just had like fucking knife or gun or something like under my cat?
Well, I'm sure they have special spots the animals go, and I promise you, Bert, with every fiber of my being, that they check those animals too. You didn't just fucking outsmart TSA as much as you think you just did something there. They have their own protocols that they do with animals. And guess what? My profession has nothing to do with fucking airports and security, but I just know that because I'm a fucking normal person.
Yeah.
Bert's like, holy shit, I could just put a fucking bomb in a hamster and I'm going to fucking kill everybody here.
Exactly.
Holy shit. You don't think what they actually do, they don't check the animal or nothing?
Yeah. No, probably not. I know, I was thinking, like, where does it go, though? obviously not there, but like, I mean, I don't know. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, they have their own procedures and stuff like that, and they have their own spots in the plane that the animal gets set in as well. So it's its own protocol. But yeah, but Bert just thinks he fucking figured out how he could fucking kill a world leader or something.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The cat literally has like a fucking explosive vest on, but it didn't go through the X-ray machine. So Bert's like, "Oh,
it's like very obvious." Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a cat, So
it's fine.
Yeah, they ain't gonna even see it.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Scuba Steve and putting the glasses on and Big Daddy.
It's just invisible.
Invisible, yeah.
Yeah. Just fucking same exact shit. I love that too. When we were both. Wait, I was never in the airport with you. What the fuck? Why do I have that memory?
Well, you picked me up and dropped me off.
Yeah, I remember. Why do I feel like I remember us being? We've never. Oh boy, I'm lost. I just remember you were talking a lot about. Maybe we were out in public or something. You were just trying to figure out how the fucking. It's like, well, if I could literally just walk in backwards, you get off the fucking. I don't even want to talk about it because it's fucking exposing shit. But,
What are you talking about?
I don't even know. I was just saying when you were talking about, like, yeah, dude, you get off the train, you just fucking go up the stairs and look at that freedom. So why don't I just go down the stairs and get on the train and get on the plane? You were like trying to fucking map out the whole ass like fucking procedure and how to fucking.
Yeah, it's something I would never do in a billion years, but I'm wondering what's stopping me from killing all of these people. Like I could just go right over there and do it, but there's no stopping. But I ain't saying I would or nothing.
No,
yeah, I feel like that was when I was like visiting you and we were checking out some stuff, some like nature-y.
Yeah, that
stuff.
might have been it.
It was one of those things.
We were somewhere in public and you're talking about it. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You're like, wow, Burger's a fucking mastermind.
Yeah, I was like our cousin or whatever when he's like, dude, you can't fucking say that shit in public.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like, yeah, nobody's ever noticed.
That
a bump in
that
Applebee's.
fucker pisses me off so much on how he says I'm so loud. And I will say, I do have a loud voice and I can say stuff a little louder than I should, especially when I get excited. But there'll be times where I'm like, okay, I'm going to say this quietly in my head or something like that. And then I'll say it and he's like, holy, are you quiet? Wow, way to say it so everybody could hear you. Oh my gosh. But we found out he gets nervous over literally anything very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a fucking my dog or something when he hears another dog bark.
Uh-huh. Big time.
My theory is it's because it's something you shouldn't be saying, so the fact that you say it automatically just sets off fucking alarms in his head.
Yeah.
So he's assuming everybody's listening. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'll be like, yo, she's kind of bad. Whoa, are you quiet? Wow. What?
Cool.
What the fuck? Huh?
You being a freak? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, get away from me, freak, he says.
Yeah.
I won't even say, like, wow, she's kind of bad. Whoa! You want to say that a little louder? Damn, dude.
Yeah, fucking advertisement over here.
I think you actually saying what you're saying right now is louder than what I said.
Yeah, that's another joke, right? It's like somebody says something like really quiet, and you're like, whoa!
And then you say whoa louder than they do.
Yeah,
whoa,
exactly.
Whoa, quiet down.
You can't say that kind of stuff. People are like, what did he say? And you're like, well, you don't want to know.
You don't want to hear what he just said.
Yeah. Let's just say we could all be in jail right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The fuck?
Mm-hmm. He said it, not me.
Yep. All him.
So, some other updates that are going around in the world right now is the NFL playoffs are currently happening. We are recording this on Sunday, so that means a good chunk of the games have been played, and there's only a couple more. I believe there's 2 games, it looks like, that need to be played tomorrow. So the Eagles and the Buccaneers still have to play, and the Bills and the Steelers still have to play each other. But other than that, all the other games have been played. So, quick update on those. there are probably updates for Bert, too. He probably doesn't know all of what happened. So,
Sure.
The Browns and the Texans played. And Joe Flacco has been on the Browns for the past 4 or 5 weeks. He's been absolutely slain and brought them to the playoffs. And then he got his absolute dick kicked in by the Texans, 45-14.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the
Not
Texans
bad.
come in, and remember, they had the second overall pick in this year's draft.
Yep.
And now they just got a playoff win.
That's
so they were the
crazy.
second worst team, Bert, in the NFL at the beginning of this season, and they just won a playoff game.
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty damn
Fuck.
good.
Yeah,
And the
fuck.
Browns have a pretty solid defense as well. So Browns have been hit with the injury bug real bad with their starting quarterback and starting running back and starting a bunch of other people going down. But they were really rallying pretty hard recently, and they just got kicked in big time. So the Texans are advancing to the next round of the playoffs. The the Dolphins and the Chiefs went against each other in Arrowhead, and it was like the third coldest NFL game of all time. It was fucking cold in Kansas City. And the Chiefs ended up beating the Dolphins 26-6. Shocker. When the fucking Dolphins go into negative 30-degree temperature, they fucking die pretty goddamn fast.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the Miami Dolphins, by the way, Miami don't get that cold.
No, last time I checked, nope.
Yeah, so here is a conversation Tater and I had. He hated that the game was played the way that it was. He's like, he was basically like saying, stop being so cheap and built a goddamn dome around your stadium. Holy shit, we don't want to see a $500 million athlete throw frozen ducks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but this is also football. Like, it's played in the rain, sleet, and snow, and you always have had to adapt to it. Yeah, some teams do have domes, some don't, but I just feel like that's like some like old man American thing to say, like, we want to watch some Meredith cocksucker out. Quit being so cheap, put a fucking $1 trillion dome over that fucker.
Yeah.
No, what the fuck? I want to see that $400 million man sling the pigskin. Well, I want to see how he adapts when his fucking balls are in his throat, actually.
Yeah.
That's more interesting. Yeah, and it's also, I also told Tater, too, I'm like, it's kind of cool seeing these fucking billion-dollar athletes kind of get their ass kicked by Mother Nature. Fucking watching Tyreek Hill turn into an icicle or something out there.
Yeah, that's just funny.
So, and you're also watching it in the comfort of your own home in 70 degrees with your fucking sweater on, with your wife blowing you. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. If you were there in person, I guess I would understand that. But I've always wanted to go to like a Green Bay Packer game in my fucking overalls and Carhartt and just sit there in fucking 12-inch snow.
Yeah. I saw some on Twitter today where some dude opened up his I don't know what game he was at, but like he opened up a fucking Michelob
beer. Yeah.
Yeah, did you see it? It just fucking like blew up in foam. He's like, shit, I didn't want that anyway.
And it froze like immediately.
Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I believe that was the Chiefs and Dolphins game. So
yeah.
Bad weather games are a part of like sports. Besides
and then it's
basketball maybe. So
yeah, and then at the end of the day, both teams have to deal with it. Exactly. Some might be more acclimated than others, but it's like, I don't know.
They're also like few and far between. Now, if Patrick Mahomes only fucking played in this weather for 17 games a year and all I got to see him do was throw a frozen fucking football, that'd be one thing.
That'd be good.
But no, I think and Tater's not the only one that said this. Like other people say like that everyone should have like a dome or something, but I'm like, no, honestly, I don't want any stadiums to have domes. I want them to all deal with the fucking weather, but, you know, I ain't going to be the opposite and just go the other direction. Like, they shouldn't have electricity in these stadiums or something, but, yeah. They should have a nice roof with air conditioning in there with the perfect temperature so they can play at their ideal athletic peak performances. Fuck you.
Bye.
Give them 12 inches of snow. See how they fucking act like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
And again, like this is like a small, like what is this? Like an outlier? Like this is a very small percentages of games that are like this. So I'm all set. But the Chiefs ended up beating the Dolphins pretty handedly. Kind of a surprise for how gay the Chiefs have been and how great the Dolphins have been. But at the same time, people have said the Dolphins have been only destroying good teams and things like, or destroying bad teams, I meant to say. Anytime they went against a good team, they lost. So I guess the Dolphins were kind of frauds this year.
Yeah.
But that
sucks.
They were going ham, yeah. So they're a good young team, though. I think they definitely could be something someday. I think they're still kind of finding that identity of theirs. Packers went to Dallas. I think I saw a stat that the Cowboys have not lost at home.
Wow.
Cowboys are the second-rated team, or they have the 2 seed, while the Packers had the 7th seed, where they barely made it in. The Packers thumped the Cowboys with a huge upset at Dallas. Came in, surprised everybody, 48-32.
It's closer.
I guess they still put up fucking 48
blowout.
points in a different
not a blowout.
team.
That's not the right word.
In a different stadium. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The other team put up 48 points. Closer. Cool, I guess. Technically, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
The fucking underdogs of underdogs came in and put up 48 points against the second best team in the NFL. And the first thing Bert says, it's closer. Not wrong, Bert. You're right.
Thanks.
Cool. Thanks, Bert. Good feedback.
Great work.
Yeah, so Barry Mike-Cockiner, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, is going to have a field day on this because he hates the Cowboys, and he always talks about how the Cowboys usually destroy in the regular season, and then the playoffs come, they fucking trip over their own assholes. So,
oh, hell yeah.
He'll be fun to hear him talk about that. So Green Bay's going on, and then not too long ago, the Lions went against the Rams, a little bit of a Stafford revenge game. Stafford played like 12 seasons with the Lions, and then he got traded to the Rams. Goff came over to the Lions, and this is the first time Matthew Stafford went back to Detroit and played there, and the Lions scored 24, and the Rams scored 23.
Yep.
Meaning,
yeah, fucking nice, and that's closer.
Yeah, thanks, Bert.
Fuck.
Bert says that's closer, as the Lions literally got their first playoff win since 1992. The Lions have not won a playoff game since 1992, Bert.
That's insane.
I wasn't even alive for like another 5 years or so.
Oh, boy.
And they finally broke their streak and got a playoff dub against their former quarterback.
That's crazy.
Good for them. So the Lions will be advancing to the next round of the playoffs. So yeah, no, I mean, it's been a pretty exciting. We had some pretty. We had a big upset with Green Bay beating Dallas, and good games with Detroit and Los Angeles. And then some iconic stuff going on. C.J. Stroud is really balling out with the Texans,
Nico.
and the Dolphins are only put up a tutty against the Chiefs. So it's been going out pretty crazy. It's funny that C.J. Stroud is doing this, like having possibly the best rookie quarterback season of all time, and then the Panthers are just sitting there with a finger in their ass as they draft Bryce Young. Well,
yeah.
Who literally got them like 2 wins this year.
Yeah.
Tool.
Fucking A. Who's their main quarterback now?
Who?
The Panthers?
Bryce Young.
They're actually still using him?
Bert, it was 1 year, and they just drafted him first overall. You think one bad year with their first overall pick, and they're already fucking making him flip burgers already? What the fuck?
No, I thought they'd do that. Like Tua or whatever. They make him like sit under the fucking other guy or something for a couple games or a season or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but usually when you're drafting
Jets.
somebody
Who's that honky?
first overall, well, they with Zach Wilson, they drafted him and he did terrible. Like it's different with that.
Oh, so Bryce Young's actually not like actually just fucking shoving shit up his ass.
I mean, he's pretty gay, but Zach Wilson's also been there for a couple of years now too.
Okay.
It's not like this happened 3 days ago. Boy, You're not very forgiving, are you? Wow. Yeah, you didn't have a good year. Who will you get out of here cutting you?
Oh, I mean, fuck a couple games. Can them.
Yeah, it's not fucking Madden, dude. Chill.
Exactly. I was going to say like fucking Tater and franchise.
Yeah, one bad throw out of here.
Bye.
Get out of here.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The hell?
So, yeah. No, it's been pretty crazy. So, continue to update everybody. I mean, you guys will hear it by the time you hear this episode, but I am making no Super Bowl predictions, and I am not talking about that. So I don't care. Yeah, well,
you're not even gonna make the meme say the Chiefs are gonna go.
Chiefs. I mean, they're gonna go. Anytime they're in there, I predict them to win. It doesn't mean they're going to, but that's who I fucking. Who's gonna beat who's gonna win in the Chiefs? You don't want to hear the other team? Nope. Don't care. You can tell me, but I don't care. I'm still gonna take the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs versus the best team in the NFL right now might be the 49ers. Chiefs.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah. Who's Patrick Mahomes' receiver? Don't care. Mahomes. Chiefs.
Yeah.
Don't care. I don't care. Like, I will never fucking root against them or think that they will lose. Doesn't mean they will,
like a
right?
Bad game? Did you have a bad one where you're like, oh, dude, they're going down? Or it's literally just the Patrick Mahomes effect?
No, it's just how Patrick Mahomes, fucking greatest quarterback in the NFL, and he's making a case to be one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and people act like, oh, well, he doesn't have a top-tier receiver. Don't care. Top-tier receiver doesn't make Patrick Mahomes fucking a $400 million quarterback. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't care. Fuck off.
Yeah.
So he had an off year this year. The entire Chiefs had a pretty big off year, but still don't care.
Yeah.
Didn't ask.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, no, I don't have any like predictions or anything. It's just this early in the playoffs, there's so many random teams that squeak in by their ball hair. So, like the Rams probably shouldn't have even been in there. They made it fucking a lot closer than I would have thought they would have against Detroit. I thought Detroit would have won pretty handedly there, but not by a single goddamn point or anything, but
yeah.
So, yeah. We'll wait until the big dogs will start rearing their heads a little bit more, so we'll do more updates as they get closer. But with that, we'll stick with the sports realm and do the next segment of the podcast. It's everybody's favorite section of the B&B podcast. It's the B&B draft. Let's go, yo! Holy shit!
Yo, what the fuck? What the
fuck?
Thing's not on here.
With this section, the fuck was that?
Nothing.
That wasn't even. That's not our noise.
I know, it's fucking broken.
That's not our thingy. This is the section of the podcast where one of the hosts comes up with a draft, and then we take turns drafting our items for said draft. This was Bert's week to come up with a draft idea. Bert, what do you got for us?
Oh, fuck. I thought when you started this, you said, oh, yeah, go keep it in the sports realm. Like, oh, yeah, something.
No, I mean, a draft is sports realm, so.
Oh, a draft. Yeah, true. Damn, I never thought about that. That's not bad.
So what do you got? Yeah, Bert didn't come up with one again.
I'm out of it.
Out of it? Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy.
Shit.
Like, this is the one time that you've made this mistake.
Yeah, damn it. I forgot. What happened?
I mean, it was actually supposed to be last week, but we had a guest that came in and saved you.
That's probably what happened, yeah.
Yeah, you think so? So then just do the one that you were going to do last week then.
Oh, that's not possible.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so Bert didn't have a fucking draft for us, Tool.
Fuck.
But luckily for you, we can continue the backup that we have, which is your boy Burger reads the lyrics of a song that sounds really happy and go get ya, but it's actually really fucked up.
Hell yeah.
We've done this for Stan. I guess Stan didn't really sound like it was a happy song, but boy,
yeah,
sure had some fucking Christopher Nolan twist in it, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Then we read Pumped Up Kicks. Now, the next one that I got for you, we did talk about this in the B&B Discord, so if you want to join the B&B Discord and make your own suggestions on effed up songs, let us know. Now, just a reminder, we're not actually looking for like songs that are like about scat or anything like that. It's kind of like movie time.
Obviously,
you didn't really realize it was fucked up. So this one is called Hey Ya by Outkast. Everybody's heard of Hey Ya a million fucking times. Go ahead, Spotify it, YouTube it real quick if you don't know the name of this or don't know what the song is. Might be one of those songs that, well, they say Hey Ya like a billion times.
900 times, yeah.
Yeah, so just to get a better, just so you know how this song sounds. This is a very upbeat song, so when I found out that it's actually messed up, it surprised me. Ready for the lyrics, Bert?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. Okay.
That sounds
nothing wrong.
Fair.
Good for her.
Yeah. Sounds like she's got a great woman.
But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door? Okay. He's wondering if she actually wants to mess around, but doesn't want to lose him. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay, not bad. Don't try to fight the feeling because the thought alone is killing me right now. Is he giving her permission to?
What the fuck?
Thank God for
right
Mom
song?
and Dad.
There ain't no way.
Yeah, well, thank God for Mom and Dad for sticking two together because we don't know how. Oh, sounds like they broke up. Well,
fuck. God damn it. I was holding out hope.
Sounded like a good girl. Yeah. Wow, we're already up to that. And then they say, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
Okay. All right.
You think you got it? Oh, you think you've got it, but got it, just don't get it till there's nothing at all.
Sure. Don't know what that means, but yeah.
Think you've got it. You think you've got it, but got it, in quotation marks, just don't get it till there's nothing at all. So, like, you don't got it until I don't know. Okay. Next.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That's a head scratcher. We get together. We get together, but separate's always better when there's feeling involved.
True.
Really? Okay.
How we got with that?
If what they say is nothing is forever, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, what makes love the exception? Huh.
This is fucking insane.
Wow.
This shit's a little deep, boss.
If nothing is forever, then let's take out the fucking what makes 9 times. Nothing is forever, then what makes love the exception?
Oh, because love's forever? Oh, I see.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, that's not bad.
Maybe he's just asking a general question, though.
Yeah, maybe he's just curious.
Yeah. So why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Okay, now it sounds like If I Can Dream by Elvis Presley, released in 1968 during his comeback special.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here? Y'all don't want to hear me. You just want to dance.
Okay, I like that kind of stuff.
Oh, it just sounds like a fucking... He's not happy in his relationship.
Yeah. They all just want to dance. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, you just want to see me dance. You don't even want to hear what's on my mind, pretty much.
Yeah.
You just want to watch me perform. Yeah, I mean, that's more entertaining. Shit. Hey, yeah. Don't want to meet your daddy. Just want you in my caddy. Don't want to meet your mama. Just want to make you comma. Oh.
Oh, shit.
I'm just being honest.
Fuck, okay.
Honest.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I wonder kind of where some of the slang comes from. You know, like how OG is it?
What part?
making the cum. You know, he's using
Making
that
the
in the
cum?
sexy time. Yeah, like he's using cum in the sexy time way. But like, when did that become a thing? Like, I don't think Elvis was talking. We weren't around talking about fucking cum. You know, it probably meant something else. Just like, you know, the whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did cum become cum? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, let's see. The history.
Christ.
The history of the word cum.
This is like stupid shit
Or
like
cool.
that. Well, let's see.
AOOM.
Well, now I'm curious.
All right. Origin of the word cum. Let's see.
Unless it's like the pharaohs were saying it, then I'm gonna look like a retard.
What is the origin of the word cum? I'm trying to find the roots for its prevalent usage, especially in North America. Yes, I am referring to sperm.
What the fuck?
I thought it was okay. These are okay. It's an informal way of spelling to come, which can mean having an orgasm. How exactly the verb has become associated with sexual acts is unclear. My guess would be it was commonly used in a phrase similar to "I'm coming to an orgasm." Okay, well, this fucking website sucks.
Gay. That's mid.
Okay, here we go. Online etymology dictionary. Come. Verb.
Okay.
To ejaculate. In noun. Semen.
Perfect.
By 1973, apparently a variant of cum in the sexual sense that originated in pornographic writing, perhaps first in the noun. This experience sexual orgasm, slang meaning of cum, perhaps originally come off, is attested by 1650 and walking and blah 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 in a folio loose songs collected by Bishop Percy. What? A bishop came up with this? No way.
What the hell?
They lay close together. They made me much to wonder. I know not which was whether until I saw her vendor. Then off he came and blushed for shame, so soon that he had ended. Yet still she lie, and to him cries, one more, and none can mend it. Don't hear anything about cum there.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, it's just like, you know, sometimes I'm sitting around listening to Biggie music, and he's got some lyrics in there that he's like saying like modern era slang, like the kind of shit that you'd hear our cousin say. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah.
What? Like, I wonder if it's almost just like, I don't even know. This one was maybe not the exact thing I was thinking of, but that's good to know. So fucking Shakespeare was saying this shit back in the fucking...
Well, it says as noun meaning semen or other product, the orgasm cum is attested by the 1920s. So I think, like, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, in Hey he wants to come.
Yeah.
So apparently he's in
That's
a relationship with someone. He doesn't want to meet her daddy. He doesn't want to meet the mom. He just wants to fuck her, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
He said he wants to make her come, though. That's a gentleman. Usually that's not how that works.
True.
Hey, all right now, fellas. Yeah. Now, what's cooler than being cool? What's cooler than being cold? Hang on. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. I can't hear you. I say what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. All right. You know, then Matthew McConaughey comes on and says, all right, literally 12 fucking times. All right. Okay, now, ladies, yeah. Now we gonna break this thing down in just a few seconds. Now, don't have me break this thing down for nothing. Now, I want to see y'all on the baddest behavior. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor.
The fuck?
Then he says, shake it a bunch of times. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Now all the Beyoncés and Lucy Lou's and baby dolls get on the floor. You know what to do. You know what to do. Hey, a bunch of times. Okay.
Beyonce? What?
It says all the Beyoncés and Lucy Lou's.
How old's Beyonce?
Bert,
I thought Hey Ya came out in the fucking
2003.
40s.
I said it came out in 2003.
Holy shit, so Beyonce was around, I suppose, huh?
Hey Ya?
Yeah. I thought Hey Ya was like old as fuck. Wait, I guess that is old as fuck.
Now, were you just being a fucking asshole when you said the 40s?
Oh, yeah, I was.
Okay, thank you. Oh.
Yeah, you're about to freak out.
You thought it was old.
Fuck, I thought it was 40s.
Hey Ya is the first single from blah, blah, blah. He has pretty much about the state of relationships in the 2000s, about some people who stay together in relationships because of tradition, because somebody told them you guys are supposed to stay together, but you pretty much end up being unhappy for the rest of your life. The song isn't autobiographical. It's more like fantasies or tangents based on real life moments. From my life spark a thought when I'm writing. The story was set in the 50s. Okay, it was set in the 50s, Bert. So
Damn.
the song was me trying to do a Woody Allen kind of thing, a humorous kind of honesty.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, the song's literally about a guy that's in a relationship that he's not happy with, and he kind of wants to fuck around with other people. I wouldn't say that as a super dark and
Yeah. It's
scary
definitely
song.
when you listen to it, you're like, what the fuck?
Well,
Some of the
here's the
lyrics
thing.
were weird, but
I will say, listen to the song, ladies and gents, and this is like a very like happy, upbeat song that you would fucking listen to like on the beach while surfing or something. Almost like it is.
oh yeah,
I think
it's like a Notorious Beacher song.
Yeah, it's like a very upbeat, happy sounding song. So it definitely sounds a lot happier than a guy going through battles in his head if he wants to stay with this woman because he wants to get his dick wet with other people, other men. Maybe, I don't know, but
Fuck, maybe.
Bert wrote this song.
I wouldn't stop him. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, those are the lyrics for Hey Ya. It's a good song. Still hasn't changed anything. I still like Stan. I still like Pumped Up Kids. I still like Hey Ya. I think you can listen to a song and not fucking support the message that's behind it. I know the liberals and progressive people don't understand how that's possible, but
yeah. That's literally, yeah. I just don't get it.
yeah, the super like conservative like church people are the same way too. It's like, how can you listen to that? It's got bad words in it. It's like, I don't know.
Any extreme set? Fuck, I don't know. It sounds. Wiggle my finger. I can't stop.
I
it.
fucking tap my toe to it. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly.
By saying that, you're agreeing to worship the devil.
No. That's literally just an moment.
There are
Sitting there
songs
like-
in which they do that. This Hey Ya is not one of them.
It's just different. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a boogie woogie song.
Yeah.
Calm down,
Yeah.
damn.
What the hell?
Yeah, each extreme kind of gets really stupid with it.
Uh-huh.
So I don't like either of them.
Yeah.
And that's why we're making an Orgel.
Exactly. Yep.
All right. Well, we got about 5 more minutes or so left. Do you got another topic or so? Let's get all caught up here.
Yeah, I have some fucking gay shit.
Okay.
It's like it has to fucking do with work, which is fucking gay. But...
All right. Well, ladies and
So-
gentlemen, thank you for listening.
Exactly. No, it's awesome.
Cool.
I think I might work with one of your distant relatives.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the deal. I work with like as I break down
Our
exactly what I do
cousins,
for a
distant
living.
relatives. I was going to say, are you just working with yourself?
Yeah. No. He's yeah, I don't even
Well, my
So, like,
cousin's
there's-
not a he. So, yeah, you're talking about somebody else.
Yeah. No, he's like I don't even know what an Uncle Scott character that's allowed to go outside maybe. I don't know, or just like any of your bloodline. Or you guys are like, whatever, your grandpa's like, I'm gonna fucking, what did he say? I'm gonna twist your penis. It's one of those kind of comments I heard.
I see. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah. So one of them fellers.
Bringing
So
me
I'm
back
just like-
home to the farm.
Yeah. So I'm at work and there's like whatever different parts of work. So this guy is like an older fella. He's not like older. He's like probably younger than my dad, honestly, but he's like fucking not my age. So he's an old piece of shit. So basically, it was like, I don't even know if I said it, but like whatever, my job, I'm like contracted to another place, and then sometimes these people like fucking leave to go do other stuff. So he was like leaving, so I haven't seen this guy in like fucking a couple weeks. But
Okay.
I'm trying to like even think of how this. They were like doing something. They were like doing a thing, and he's like, "Oh man, how do I fucking give this enough detail?"
I'm
or it's
having
fun?"
a strong feeling that this backstory is not relevant. Did this
It's
person
probably
say
not.
something that I or my family would say?
Yeah.
Okay,
So I guess
then just
I'm just
say what
thinking of
they
how to-
said. I don't really fucking care what made them say that.
I know. I'm just trying to like think of how to tie it all together.
Did
I
he
think it was
threaten
like-
to twist your penis, Bert?
No. But, no.
You sure?
He was weird, though.
That
like,
sounded
he was just
suspicious.
Yeah. I'm, like, pretty new. And he was just, like, talking to me like I've been here forever. It was kind of cool. He was, like, just, I don't know. He's, like, kind of, like, crazy, a little unhinged. So that was fun. And then he was like, oh, yeah, man, I'm not going to be here for a while, so make sure to grab Sean's wiener for me. He said that to some guy. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Because it's like he's leaving to another shop, and he's telling one of his buddies at work, he's like, yeah, grab his wiener for me. I'm like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Yeah.
And then the name changed a couple times. Like, there was a couple people he was telling
sure
to
you
grab
his wiener and his
It was like
wiener.
Sean and Charlie and Jimmy. Grab each of their wieners for me. I'm like, what the fuck?
What about
Like, this guy's-
Dan's? No, I don't care about Dan.
Fuck Dan.
Dan don't got a wiener to grab.
Dan's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't grab Dan's. Don't.
Listen, trust me. So,
Yeah. You don't want to see that.
Yeah. It was just fucking... That was weird. So I kind of want to work with him again. I'm like, this guy's a fucking freak. Not
That's
in hopes that
Bert.
he'd touch my wiener. or nothing.
Yeah.
But, you know, just
sure.
yeah, in hopes that I see him try and grab for somebody else's. Probably, I think that'd be kind of silly, but I think that'd be silly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
What if he started like sucking on it? Like, what would you do?
yeah,
Like, yo,
I'd
that's
lose
silly.
it. That's so silly.
Bert would get
I've
hard.
never seen that before. It's silly. Yeah. What the hell?
Bert tells
Pretty
him to pull
much.
his hair.
Yeah.
Flick
What
his
the
ear.
fuck? What the hell? Yeah, so I guess that's just fucking what this place is.
It sounds like you work with a lot of like people that talk like that.
Yeah, it was just like that was a specifically odd one. Everybody here seems to be put together. I think this one guy's just like been here for too long. I'm like, oh boy, cool.
I mean, he could just have that kind of personality too.
Yeah, I think that was kind of it. And then there was another guy who it was like the buddy he was telling to go grab the wieners. He's like, all right, baby, time to fucking take on the day or whatever. And he fucking like cracks open a 5-hour energy and chugs it and fucking slams in the ground. Like Gronk spiked it into the ground. I'm like, okay, this is fucking insane.
See, if somebody said that at my work, they'd go to jail.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, yeah, it was kind of weird. But then it's also like,
Does he say it to women too?
no.
It's like when we're on
No.
the Twitch, like our Twitch chat, and we have some girls hop in the chat, and
You
like
gotta be careful.
we're nervy about making like, yeah, go suck my dick, fucker. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I didn't say
You're
that
like,
to
wait a
you all
minute.
day in Tater.
Yeah.
Or if I
Well,
tell you to
that's
show
different.
me your butthole, I don't think twice
Yeah.
about it. But
Exactly. Wait a minute. Wait, that's not something good.
I was in
Yeah.
Spruce Goose's chat like a week ago or so, and I said something like, "Hey, cuties," or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And one guy was like, "Whoa, why are we calling each other cuties here?" LOL.
Yeah, it's a little sus.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Cool.
Someone's like, "He's obviously trolling,"
Uh-huh.
or
Yeah.
he knows Spruce in real life, and I'm like, "Damn, wow."
Damn. All
Didn't
right. I
realize
mean,
we
shit,
were
I wish.
So many professional fucking people here. Damn.
Yeah.
We're
Cool.
watching this guy play Madden, bro. Like,
Relax.
what
I'm
the
trying to
fuck?
pick up some tips. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not fucking. Yeah, I'm not. I was kind of nervy when I said that. I'm like, yeah, he's probably 12, but
Right. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
yeah. So
He doesn't know shit.
yeah, you gotta be careful what you say nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Always gotta.
So I'm not gonna go in Spruce's chat and tell him to grab his penis.
Yeah, no. No.
All right, Spruce, I'm gonna get going. Grab Jimmy's penis for me.
Yeah.
Give her a
What the
squeeze.
fuck?
The only person that I like say that shit to though, or do that shit to, is my brother.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen him in a while, and I got a fucking finger of his hole today.
Yeah.
He got one of mine too, so missed him.
Yeah, darn.
If you guys think I'm gay, like how I talk on the podcast, you should see the shit my brother and I do to each other. I think we're one step away from just 69ing each other.
Yeah, probably. I can imagine it, yeah.
he's the big farmer too. So I showed him that TikTok when you were like, my cousin farms and then gets off farming and goes on virtual farming.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, yo, that's me.
Yo, that me.
It's like, damn. It's not even that. He's like, damn, that guy's got good taste.
Yeah, he doesn't even realize you're talking about him.
Yeah, exactly. Man, this guy sounds cool.
And then I laid it on his floor today, and he told me to ask him if he's done something, and he would tell me if he's done it. So, like, he's raked hay, he's cut hay, he's baled, he's tilled, he spread shit.
Okay.
He hasn't combined yet. He could drive it, but he hasn't harvested, he said.
Okay.
Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
What the hell?
Yep.
Oh,
So that's how we
dork.
spent time together, and then we stuck our fingers in each other.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good finale.
We don't like it or anything. It's just
No.
silly, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like our
What the
our
hell?
yearly tradition is starting to be he lays on the beanbag at Grandma's house, and I lean down next to him, and I just jam
Yeah.
as much as I can into him. Not my wiener.
For fuck's sake.
That's one thing
Oh.
I've never got into is like dry humping people, except if it's my lady. And I do it with her all the time. But my brother, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of. We don't do anything with our peepees besides grab each other's.
Exactly.
Not with our mouths or anything, but.
No. Yeah. What the fuck? Yep.
Yeah.
Preaching.
Yeah, I remember. Nope. Yeah, that might be a little too gay. Well, anyways, that's a good time to wrap up the old
Good wrap.
episode. What
Yeah,
are
it's a
we,
good cap right on
209?
top. Yep.
209, I think.
Man.
Thank you guys for listening to episode 209 of the Burt and Burger podcast. Remember, we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. And at the end of the day, it's just comedy, so please calm down.
Fucking have some fun.
Don't
Relax.
get your feelings hurt. Fuck.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We're tittying.
We're titting. Waff,
No.
waff.
It's a poink. It's a poink. All right.
So fuck.
We'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Gooby.
Gooby. This is incredible.
That's genius.
This is life-changing.